2K Sports, NBA action is coming up. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Atlanta Hawks facing the Dallas Mavericks. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. We've got Hudson, Dominique Wilkins out there with Smith, and it's Caldwell in at the point.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Got it to go. That one good from Pettit.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Doncic. Outside, Aguirre. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Kidd passes to Donaldson. Rebound by Smith.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it's Doncic missing. Here's Wilkins driving to the basket. And Wilkins slams it in.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
He had a nice open look right there.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Pass to Doncic. Nowitzki right side. Banked in off the glass.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Smith surveying the D. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Uses the glass to drop it in. Nowitzki's got his second bucket of the game to go. And Smith with the stuff.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
Right side Kidd. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Hudson. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Doncic. A rebound by Caldwell. The Hawks leading by 3. Wilkins finds Smith. Back to Wilkins. Taken away by Kidd. Here's Aguirre. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Pettit. Second shot opportunity. And it's Nowitzki missing. Here's Atlanta. Wilkins in the high post. Here's Pettit. Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Pettit's got 8.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Kidd, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. 59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nowitzki. Doncic outside. Launches it from deep. Dallas no good that time either. Atlanta leading by 6. Here's Caldwell. Hasn't made one yet. Down low. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Caldwell. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Pettit missing. Nowitzki outside. It's Wilkins on the wing. Here's Hudson. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Hawks on top. They're up by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break. So and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got Smith. Hudson is out there with Wilkins, and it's Caldwell in at the 1.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
Wilkins with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside, Aguirre. Here's Donaldson. Outside for Kidd. Nowitzki a screen. And Kidd, here we go. 4 on the shot clock. A 3 from Aguirre. The shot missing. The Hawks leading by 8. Here's Wilkins. Out to Smith. It's Wilkins on the wing. Back to Smith. Outside Wilkins. The Hawks working the ball around. They get it back. Pass to Hudson. Here's Pettit. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Out to Doncic. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
He always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And they get it back. Donaldson no good. The Hawks leading. Hudson the pass to Pettit. It's good from long range. Pettit's got 11 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Smith. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And Smith moves like a guard to the rim. This is how explosive he can be.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Doncic. Nowitzki outside. Over Pettit. Bank shot, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Nowitzki. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Caldwell passes to Smith. Here's Caldwell. He's covered by Kidd. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Pettit drains the three-pointer. Pettit's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And Doncic, here we go. Power down with both hands.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
It's deflected. Outside Wilkins. And he drops it in from the low post. Wilkins has got 6 points in the quarter.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have... to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And so it's Atlanta holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Caldwell. Still yet to score. Harper is out there with Jackson. And it's Chandler. Then there's Finley. And it's Bradley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Finley. Now Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
How about that? Tyson Chandler with some muscle on display. He's skinny, but the strength to power through that time.
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shot of the game. Free throw, Chandler. Atlanta leading by 19 points. Here's Caldwell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Now Harper to the inside. Bradley kicks to Harper. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
So it's Atlanta now. Takes it inside. Pass to Bennett. Wilkins with a screen on Chandler. This one for three. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
Outside Harper. At the elbow, it's Bradley. And here is Chandler. Back to Bradley. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Hudson. They set the pick. Good. Hudson's got 6 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Here's Pettit. He's guarded by Chandler. Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Into the lane. Harper, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of...
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Hudson the pass to Pettit. Shoots over Harper. And again, it's Atlanta.
Boy, he is consistent on that mid-range jumper. Pettit's a well-rounded player. He can get his points from anywhere on the floor.
Finley driving inside. Can't finish the one-handed jam. The three.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Bradley with the rebound.
2 minutes.
And the Mavericks with possession. Jackson with it. Wilkins picks him up. And here's Harper from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harper's got his second basket.
One of those solid shooters from range you can count on. Harper keeping the defense honest.
Wilkins kicks to Hudson. Smith with a screen on Jackson. Here's Hudson in Atlanta again with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The offensive rebound, and Bradley gets it to go.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Atlanta calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Atlanta calls timeout. Atlanta calls timeout. So it's the Hawks now. Smith the pass to Pettit. 1:06 left to play in the third. Doncic with the steal. Here's Aguirre. The shot, no good. Wilkins with the defensive effort. Hudson the pass to Wilkins. And Wilkins with the stuff.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside Kidd. Out to Doncic. To the left wing. Aguirre against Wilkins. Dallas needs to get off a shot. 2 on the clock. Really left alone that time. Nowitzki's got 9.
And the defense has to be up on Nowitzki more than that because he's too good a shooter from outside.
Wilkins the screen. Inside. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Doncic against Hudson. Doncic passes to Donaldson. And Doncic gets it to go. 6 points for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's Atlanta opening up a huge gap. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Dominique Wilkins. Hudson is out there with Smith. And it's Caldwell in at the 1 spot.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Kidd's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Driving in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And that one, good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Caldwell to the wing right side, to the middle. And there it is for him.
Well, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Doncic against Hudson. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Here's Donaldson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Donaldson's got 4 this quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And it's Pettit missing. Dallas with the ball. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic kicks to Nowitzki. Goes up on the high post. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Josh Smith taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
And the word is out on Josh Smith being a gifted dunker. But that really speaks to his overall athleticism. He can run, and he'll do whatever it takes to get the best of him.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Atlanta leading by 23. Here's Pettit, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. And here's the break. Here's Doncic. Pass to Nowitzki, and it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. Here's Donaldson, covered by Smith. Basket counts.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Spins. Poke loose. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Kidd. Here's Nowitzki. Rebound by the Hawks. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Here's Caldwell. He's covered by Kidd, and the basket by Caldwell.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
Team foul. At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. One shot. The play is
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That free throw good from Doncic.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Here's Caldwell. Pass to Pettit. 1:41 left to play here in the fourth. Wilkins with a screen on Nowitzki. Now here's Wilkins. McGuire covering. Wilkins, no good. Mavericks trail by 20. Here's Donaldson. Here's Nowitzki. And another shot. And it's sent back by Wilkins. Smith the pass to Hudson. Yep, that one goes. Hudson's got 4 this quarter. And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
Doncic. Here's Nowitzki. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 55 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Tries the spin move. Doncic with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up.
Get on, Jason.
Now here's Kidd. He's tightly guarded. Up and in on the layup. So it's the Hawks now. It's an 18-point lead. Pass to Pettit. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
There's the screen. Kidd passes to Donaldson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
No good on that one.
James Donaldson taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Caldwell. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about.